Today I have some welding to do, and I've never welded before. But I've got this little Chicago Electric Welding wire welder Flux 125. I have literally never welded in my life. So this could go, well, I guess only two ways, good or bad. But either way, I'm gonna have to figure it out because I gotta get this little thing welded up so I can move my chicken coop. So that's what I'm doing today. We're about to find out how that goes. Now my goal here is I had bought, this thing came with 2 wheels from Harbor Freight, and I need a heavier duty tire. So I grinded, cut off the plates in the middle. And I need to extend this so that this tire is not touching. I don't know if I have enough surface area to be welding something great or not, but I guess I'm gonna find out. I don't even know if I can weld. I mechanically fasten things, okay? That's what I do at work. But this is definitely, although I really could just drill holes and bolt it together. But I want to learn how to use a welder. Where's my Sharpie? First thing I'm going to do is figure out, that's probably going to be upside down. I've got to figure out my alignment. So if it's got a lot of slop when I think I'm going to have to get it so that this thing doesn't flop around, but obviously it's not attached, so I think a 1/2 inch would be good. I don't have a lot to play with here, so I'm just going to make a mark so I know where to attach the thing. I guess. I don't know. So again, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm hoping to learn, but quick tip, save your instruction manuals. This is a welder that I got from my wife's grandpa, and he saved the instruction manuals for everything. So today that comes into play. This is the hoarding issue that many mechanics and builders have. They save all kinds of stuff, and everyone, why do you need that? Why do you need that? Well, I can read, luckily, so I'm gonna go through this and hopefully learn how to use this thing enough to make me a little more confident. But you never know. Maybe your grandson-in-law someday will need to read the instructions. So save them, I guess. I'm gonna try to find out how to use this thing. I've done everything the directions say, fed the wire, done whatever, whole bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna clamp the grounding thing. Where'd that welding helmet go? Oh, it's down here. I can probably close the hatch. I got the welding helmet, so I can look extra cool. That won't tighten anymore. I put gloves on. See, I'm ready to go. We're gonna tack it and see what happens. First, I think I'm ready to plug it in. Apparently you're not supposed to use like a skinny little extension cord, so I think I have the settings right. I hear it warming up. That's probably a good thing. Just so you know, I can't hold my hand out away from my body without, it probably doesn't show up on video. I'm kind of shaky. So we'll see how this goes. Wish I could get this dumb helmet tighter, but I think I'm just gonna try to tack. It says to just weave back and forth. What I don't wanna do is weld my clamp to the thing. But I do have a grinder if I do such a thing. Let's just hold it. Okay, that was ugly. I almost welded my clamp. Let me, I gotta move, dummy. Fern, go. Let me try that again. Holy cow. People make this look easier than it is. I don't dare take the clamp off because I don't think it's going to do anything. Move. Wow, that's rough. Let's gotta find something. I got that wire hanging out way too far. I'm gonna try it on the side. All right, shut her down. Move. No. If you know how to weld, you're about to die laughing. Let me see if I take the clamp off, if it even stays. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. Look at that. Holy cow. That is rough. So, I'm not a welder. I've already told you. This is literally my first time. It was right there. I think I've seen some of the reason that, some of the things I was doing wrong. So I'm going to, I've got a lot of spots to weld. I'm just gonna keep going and I will show you some of the ones down the line and hopefully they look a little bit better. I know they will. I know they will. The big thing is that they hold. I really don't care if it looks good, but it does need to function properly. So I'm gonna keep going. I'll show you once I get that done. No. Missed the joint. Holy cow. I'm gonna try turning the feed speed down. If I turn this off first, I don't know if that matters. I think it's coming out too fast and I'm just bouncing all over the place. Now I got all this crap in my way, I can't even see to do it anyway. Any weld over welds? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm really bad at this. I think I'm still feeding too fast. I'm gonna really slow it down and see what happens. This is so ugly. I'm gonna slow the speed down to 4. I don't know how people see anything. Okay. Fern, back up. I don't know why I'm brushing this with a wire either. Just see people do that. Okay, that was definitely better. Definitely better. I still think I'm moving too fast. I'm moving my body too fast. And I'm not going back and forth enough. I'm making progress. See if this falls off. Okay. Well, I welded it. I'm still gonna slow the speed down because I'm not fast. Ow! Watch your pants. Okay, that looks really bad. I don't know how people see anything. Well, that looks even worse than the last one. Just popping all over. Maybe my feed speed's not enough. Maybe I just have to. All right, now I'm trying to weld over welds. Okay, that's like a big old fat weld, but it's looking closer to a real weld. Okay. I don't know if like a big old fat snake is the goal. I think I'm holding it in place too long now. I think that's probably what I'm doing. All right, I've got all my welds done. Unfortunately, I don't get more time to practice. That's a lot of fun, and I think, well, obviously anything you do with a lot of practice, you're going to be able to get better at, but I got a little bit better. These are ugly. If anybody actually knows how to weld, I don't even know that next time I'm going to be welding. I'm going to look for opportunity in things that I need because it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I know it's ugly. But that just does impress me with any skill. And doing something like this and trying it myself just gives me a greater appreciation for the guys I see on job sites that are welding. And they're welding stuff that has to hold up like buildings. I guess this is going to hold up a chicken coop for momentarily so I can move it. That doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So anybody that has any kind of skill, no matter what it is, it's just always cool to see when somebody's good at something, and it also gives you a greater appreciation when you can try it for yourself. So, especially when you're bad at it, like I am. But here's my this was not my last one. And if you know what you're doing, this might just like fall apart. These are all, so this was one of my ones here closer to the end. Like that, I know there's like barely anything's actually making contact and holding. At least I would assume just by looking. The inside there, I mean, they're just these big fat snake looking things. I'm sure welders had. That was one of the first. You can see the splattering all over. I definitely think going in a circle rather than back and forth was helping. Just getting my hands stable was difficult, but that's what I ended up with. I really want to throw a bolt into these. Sorry. I really want to throw a bolt into these or two to mechanically fasten it so I really don't have to worry about it. But I also want to see how these welds, if they hold. I would love to have dimes, as they say. Apparently that is not happening anytime soon. But I also just want to see if being as ugly and rough as what that is, if it'll hold. So that's what I'm going to do. And if it breaks, then I will do something different from there. That might be bad.